Good evening, everyone. Expressing our gratitude to God and Meishu-sama for blessings and protection received while participating in the construction of paradise on earth. Amatsu-Norito and Miroku Prayer. Please stand. Taka amahara ni kamuzumarimasu kamurogi kamuron omikoto mochite sumemi oya kamu izanagi omikoto tsukushi no himuka no tachihana no odo no ahagi hara ni misogi hara Toki ni narimaseru Arai dono o kami tachi moro moro no magagoto tsumi kegare o Arai tamae kiyome tamae tomao sukoto no yoshi o Amatsu kami kunitsu kami yao yorozu no kami tachi tomo ni Ame no fuji koma no mimi furi tatete Kikoshi mese to kashikomi mo maosu Miroku o mikami mamori tamae saki hai tamae Miroku o mikami mamori tamae saki hai tamae Oshie miyoya nushi no kami mamori tamae saki hai tamae Oshie miyoya nushi no kami mamori tamae saki hai tamae Kam nagara tamachi haemase. Kam nagara tamachi haemase. Great God of light, creator and giver of all life, in accordance with your divine will, the long age of night draws to an end. Your radiant divine light, shining ever more brilliantly, awakens the dawn of the glorious age of light, a time long awaited by all humanity. We thank you for guiding us to your divine plan and for the privilege of channeling and receiving Johrei. May our spirits and bodies be illuminated and purified as we live your truth given to us. Make us pure and effective instruments of your divine light so that we may serve you and all those with whom we come in contact. May paradise on earth be realized with health, peace, and prosperity, a reality in our lives. Great God of light, bless and protect us. Radiate our souls with your divine light so that we may truly become instruments of your great plan. Please be seated for group Johrei. May God the Meishu-sama bless you. This evening the teaching is Great Law of Nature from Daily Inspirations, page 83. The great universe, all its stars and planets, exist in perfect balance because each and every part moves in accordance with divine order. Nature, its great majestic beauty, is the silent, priceless teaching of the Supreme God. People once thought of conquering nature, but instead were conquered themselves before they could even realize what nature had accomplished. All of creation has the potential to bring pleasure to humanity. Think of the flowers in spring, colors of autumn, the scenic beauty of mountains and rivers, the loveliness of moonlit nights, and the comfort of hot mineral springs. God has provided all these things for our enjoyment and giving us the senses with which to enjoy them. Since God has done all this, to turn away from the abundance God offers, to deliberately attempt to exist only on the barest necessities, is contrary to God's wishes. I do not believe in asceticism. I live an ordinary life like other people do, for I believe this is in harmony with God's will. Paradise on earth will be a world in which the lives of all human beings will be elevated in every way, and all kinds of fine art and entertainment will make great progress. Our purpose is to create a world full of truth, virtue, and beauty. The ascetic way of life may be full of virtue, but it lacks truth and beauty. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining this evening service of the Miroku Association headquarters. This evening, I have a faith experience I'd like to share from Patricia Rodriguez Pedro Oliveira. She's from Chile. Patricia has been a Johrei member since April 1979, and she had permission to receive the sacred Johrei since she was in her mother's belly. Thus, she's been receiving Johrei for 56 years. At this time, she would like to share one of her faith experiences related to the awareness of the importance of beauty, as taught by Meishu-sama. And that happened with her arrival in Santiago de Chile on May 12, 2019, and a subsequent ultimate move with January 18th, 2000 work. For her, it was a great challenge because she left her daughter taking care of their house in Brazil, her 82-year-old father that she loved so much, brothers, sisters, nephews, aunts, uncles, and many friends. She did not speak or understand anything of the Spanish language. In fact, until today, she speaks the language poorly, but she's very daring and not afraid of mistakes. As she was always very affectionate and ready, the fact of not speaking the language well left her sad because she could not serve as she wanted, only at home, which is already a great challenge. In March 2020, of the pandemic, she could no longer continue giving Johrei assistance in a home for the elderly in the commune where she lived. She made a dedication every day, and she managed to do an Ikebana workshop, a home garden, and healthy Brazilian cuisine. Since she arrived in Chile, she has been determined to serve with gratitude, affection, love, offering healthy meals to others. A member always motivates her to create a channel on social media to teach how to prepare them. However, Patricia insisted on serving, was concerned with everyone around her, thought about her problems from the past, and ate her emotions, forgetting to take care of herself. She has struggled with excess weight for 26 years. With all the changes in her life, she had a lot of anxiety and took it out on food, putting a lot of weight. But in May 2020, she made a firm decision to change her eating habits. In addition to introducing physical activities at home, which helped her lose approximately 44 pounds. However, she still needed to lose more weight and change her mindset around food because she constantly had a rebound effect in every attempt she made. Thus, while researching, studying, and working, she reflected on what Meishu-sama teaches us, that everything begins in our soul. She's aware that we all go through purifications, but today she understands that through sincere and constant service to the divine work, she can purify with another level of acceptance and understanding. Patricia felt that she needed to change something in her attitudes because she already had in mind that it was necessary to bring love, beauty, and light to people. But she also needed to regain her health and vitality because her goal is to serve humanity until a very old age, and perhaps until 100 years old. She began in the search to nourish her body rather than to please her mind and palate, seeking emotions and anxiety. Because what depends on her, she's committing herself, and what does not, she surrenders to God without attachment, waiting for the right time. And so she's managing to eliminate fat from her body, nourishing, hydrating with water, and also trying to maintain a diet based on natural products, avoiding the consumption of industrialized products. When she needs something industrialized, she reads the labels because there are many products we don't even imagine contain sugar and gluten. Today, she feels her body in a healthy way, but she also tries to nurture the beauty within her to reflect on her actions. She persists on the basic practice of our faith in reading the divine writings, in giving service, practicing Ikebana, and committing on Wednesday afternoons at the Johrei Center. She is constantly reflecting the following way. Is this attitude consistent with the paradise that I wish for my life? Taking this reflection as a basis, she would like that together we can seek the beauty of our thoughts to reflect in beautiful actions for others and for ourselves. Because Meishu-sama teaches us that to be happy, we must first try to make others happy, because the divine reward that comes from this will be our own true happiness. Patricia is very thankful to God, Meishu-sama, and her ancestors for this conquering the truth in her being through us. And she further commits to the salvation of others through the practices of Johrei, of art and beauty, and natural foods. So that was the experience of Patricia from Chile. I want to thank you very much for attending this evening service. Wish you a very blessed evening, very blessed end of this week. And with this concludes our evening service. Thank you very much.